I have 50% BTC and 30% ETH in my portfolio, and the rest is smaller coins. Am I too conservative? I feel like I'm missing out on gains. I bought my BTC at 10K and ETH at 350. All right, good question. So basically 80% is in Bitcoin and ETH and 20% in alts. Are you too conservative? First question I would ask is, what's your time horizon, right? Obviously, we can't tell you what to do, but that's why we have the indices. So if you come here to indices, we have the time horizon right here because that will dictate everything. If you are okay holding your money or your investments for longer than 1 year, then you're probably going to be more conservative because you want to make sure what you're holding will be worth something longer than a year. But if you're holding or basically trading for just 1 day, you can go into more riskier assets. So that's why that matters a lot. What the portfolio you have is actually a pretty conservative portfolio, I would say. Let me see. So for example, if we go to the Trader Value Investor Yearly, let's take a look at what this has compared to the portfolio you mentioned. So yeah, so almost all our indices don't have that much in Bitcoin. They do have Bitcoin, but not as much as 50%. They have about 35% on the yearly. Then they have other alts, and if they have actually a lot less in Ethereum. Now that's based on everything we have. Maybe that's because ETH hasn't really gone back to all-time highs. But if you're looking to possibly reduce I'll probably just maybe possibly look into reducing Bitcoin or ETH if you're following any of the indices here. Because if we go to the quarterly index, for example, let's take a look at this. I don't think there's any index that has 50% in Bitcoin and 30% in Ethereum. Yeah, almost all of them have about the 35 and 10. Then the rest is in altcoins or some stable coins. So to kind of answer your question, it all depends on your time horizon and when you need to get the money out. Bill?
Okay, let's begin with this. So you bought Bitcoin at 10K. Congratulations, you made money. That's where Saylor and Novogratz probably bought a bunch of Bitcoin. Crypto is the biggest mind F I've ever seen of any market. Someone can make money and call us up on the show and go, I'm crying. Folks, sir, man, you made money. That's great. Now what you can decide is, what am I going to invest that in going forward? Because now I'm playing with the house's money. So did you miss out? No, you didn't miss out. You're right on time. Now, can I show you what you have missed out on while you were holding your Bitcoin and your Ethereum? Let's take a look at herein. Okay. Now, this thing is a monster, right? And probably long-term, it's probably going a lot higher. But let's talk about what you in fact missed while you were making money in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. In September, herein started at around 31,000 and it went to 8,000. Okay. So you lost a lot of money. Then everybody sold it below 10K and then it ripped right back to the upside. And where did it come? Right where it was in September. That's a couple months ago. So what have you missed? You know, you missed, I drank too much and then I got sick. You missed that. While you were making money, you're a winner. You're an absolute winner. Now you may be able to take the same approach that you took in Bitcoin and Ethereum and apply it to herein, Aave, Uni, right? Link, Polkadot, right? It's like basketball. Shoot your shot, or like in football, run the play until it doesn't work anymore, until they stop it. So whatever you did in Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can apply that to what you did in what you do for DeFi 2.0. So are you too conservative? No. There's no conservative, not conservative. There's people who make money and people who don't. So if you made money, you can use that money to invest in faster moving, more speculative stuff, okay, that may do better than anyone thinks. Again, as I said earlier, Yearn, Aave, and Uni showing up in some of our portfolios flagged by our AI system. So don't get depressed if you lost money, and definitely don't get depressed if you made money.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, I think people seem to forget sometimes that, I mean, sometimes it's just nice and slow that wins a race. Okay. Yeah. So as Awoken says, depends how actively you want to manage your portfolio. Absolutely. Okay. Skylar Gray says, great words. All right. So tell us what you think. What do you think about that question? How would you go about doing that if you had a portfolio with 50% Bitcoin, 30% ETH, and 20% altcoins? Would you do anything different? Let us know down in the comments below. And be sure to join tokenmetrics.com.